Hello and welcome back to my career mode. We're back with the old Daddy's Cashway team. And something's amuck. We've got a lot of screwed up parts. We gotta have that replaced. Also, I was looking at my upgrades and we needed to upgrade those facilities. Here, we needed a new sponsor. Got a 312k bonus if we finish above like 6th place, I think. There was a little issue with practice there. And finally, after we see our points, we're skipping into the race. We're actually qualifying. This is our one-shot quali. And I wish we had ghosts in practice, but it is kind of nice to see it in qualifying. As you can see, I think that's a ghost of Carlos Sainz and maybe George Russell. So we're coming through here in Canada. I think we brake there maybe a little too late to go over the grass, and we lose tons of time to those who did take the grassy line. There it is, Russell. So he ends up ahead, and we see here if we can keep pace. So we've lost enough time to be down into 8th place. And I'm thinking to myself, maybe I could just send it around these last couple corners, gain enough positions to maybe get myself into first. As you just saw, I got myself up to around first place into that deep corner. But I didn't make any use of it, and my traction wasn't good. So there you go. We're going to the Wall of Champions corner, or the Quarter of Champions, and we're up a couple places, losing a place at the very last second there, as you saw me drop from 4th to 5th. And there you have it. We're going to be starting on, what is this, the second row? Third row? The front of the third row. We have, a bad getaway as we have a little bit of wheel spin and the car pivots towards oncoming traffic. So we've got a car trying to pass on our outside. It looks like Perez. We try and see if we can go for a switch back on Alonso and Leclerc. Nothing really evaporating or just happening there. And we're going into one of the big braking zones that I've had huge amounts of trouble with in this race. We come right next to Alonso going to neutral. And that was a little bit of a screw up. Drop all the way down into 12th place. Very sloppy driving there. We could have maybe held it on the inside of Alonso, but we touched and I panicked and we ended up in the grass. So, lunging it up on Gasly, we are going to try and chase down those top 10 positions. We're trying to aim for at least 6th place. We need 10 points for that 312k bonus that we got from the other sponsor. I completely forgot who my rival is, so we can't really aim to beat them to get the bonus of the other sponsor, but I know I need at least 12th place, which means now we need to make up, what, 5 positions at the very least. So at least 2 positions per lap, pretty much, or 1 or 2 positions. And we should be able to get our bonus. Keep developing the car, maybe move us to the front of the pack. Ricardo, next on the list. Where will we try and pass? We're going to go on the inside of this corner, maybe outside to try and go for Schumacher. We brake kind of late. We nearly touch him. Oh, a little bit of over rotation there as we screw up the traction zone. And Ricardo comes right past us. We go for a dive down the inside. Ricardo gives us space and then we take advantage of it. Like full advantage. He would be absolutely pissed. And if that was real racing, I would get a penalty. But guess what? Daddy's cash. We paid off the refs. That's what F1's all about, baby. Got money, we go. And here we are up into 9th place. We got Ricardo in a very similar orange color on the top left. Our differential has jumped over the 1 second marker, so he's not going to have DRS in this coming lap. We're catching Schumacher within the DRS range. And let's see if we could dive and maybe take over 8th position. Hopefully get a double overtake, because that would be incredible. We are keeping it right behind Schumacher, maybe looking for the same move we pulled on Ricardo earlier on the inside. No, it's not happening. We're gonna see if we can outbrake him here into this deep corner. It goes pretty well, and Schumacher gives us the space. We get away and get DRS to solidify the position. Not too shabby up into 8th place. Looking at Perez and Alonso ahead. We are gaining very quickly, though it doesn't look like we're going to get DRS at this point. Maybe if we do a big old lunge. But this DRS line is a bit wonky with detection, and as you can see, we aren't going to get DRS. Unless the DRS detection is back there on the minimap. I'll bring it up on the next lap. So, we are coming up on Perez, 6/10 ahead. He's on Alonso's tail right now. We come through the wall, or the corner of champions, whatever it is, pretty safely. Take fastest lap, dive on the inside of Perez, and absolutely just blow him up. He exploded there. Thankfully, it seems no damage on either of ours part. We're not... I don't know, we're not even going to look at it from the outside. We're going to try for the outside, though, on Alonso, who gives us the position, and we take this upcoming corner a little bit too fast, going into the grass. Alonso is going to have the run of us here. He's already gaining tenths, but we're enabling battery. We are down to the last drops of our ERS, and hopefully... oh no, there's no hope there, because it's a 2-second gap to Leclerc. So, right here, we do lunge, the gap reduces, but we don't really take full advantage of it, and we don't really get the advantage of DRS, because the DRS line is further up on that part of the track. It's actually into the braking zone. I was thinking it was like mid to like, I don't know, a little bit past the traction zone of that corner, exiting it. Anyway, we're closing in on Leclerc's sides, hoping to possibly dive on one of them, maybe not take one of them out, but, you know, if things happen, things happen. Anyway, Leclerc is just ahead, 6/10 ahead, and we're looking for another move into this part of the corner. No, it's not happening. We're going to dive on Leclerc, a little bit of contact, but we try and give him the space. He is still alongside. We give him even more space, and Leclerc falls behind. Let's see if we can nail our braking point under the bridge. It seems okay. We don't really take too much sausage trip anywhere, and we're up into 5th where we started, which means we also get the big bonus so that we can further develop this car. So, Sainz is up ahead. And maybe if we lunge hard enough, a little bit too much power going into the straight, and the car gets completely unsettled. We lose sides. Leclerc is catching very quickly now. We gotta brake super late. We do brake late. We cut the corner. This is our second corner cutting penalty, but we make it. Maintaining 5th, getting the pay, and hopefully living to develop the car another day and push us forward. This felt a little bit more challenging than our last race, and that's because we moved the AI up a little bit. Also, I was racing a little sloppy, so it was going to be challenging that time. Anyway, not too bad. Look at that. 5th place. I hope you enjoyed this race, and see you next time. Maybe check out some of my other videos if you enjoyed, or you know, like, or maybe subscribe, because that'd be awesome. I want to keep making this kind of stuff, and you know, likes would be cool. Thank you.